Hey guys, welcome to yet another Why I Hate. I just want to say quickly, thank you guys so much for all the support on my channel recently. You could probably tell that I've been trying out a lot of new stuff, trying to find my style as any YouTuber tends to do. But I guess today I want to ask you guys a question, and that is regarding the Why I Hate series. I used to pour all of my time into making these, and you guys fucking loved them, and I began doing daily videos, and everything has been better than ever. I just want to know if you guys would like me to really start pouring a lot of my time, as much time as possible, into Why I Hates, so that I can get out maybe up to 2 a week. And that, when I say pour, I mean fucking pour. And I ain't gonna set a like goal or anything like that, but I would really appreciate you showing me how you feel about this series, whether it be with a like, a share, or a nice comment, maybe what your favorite moment of the series has been so far. Anyway guys, on to the video. Alright, so I'm feeling almost fucking obligated at this point to do a video on Malzahar, because this guy suddenly went from nobody even giving a fuck about his life to getting some new spells, getting the fancy as fuck new splash art, and suddenly people actually want to play this ugly son of a bitch. And I really can't have that, okay? It's like that one friend you have in your group who always gets fucking roasted, and then suddenly they get a new fucking pair of Jordans, and people are suddenly treating them differently, and you seem like the fucking insane one for trying to maintain the balance of the roasting. You think you're better than me, Malzahar, with your little MC Hammer pants. So I'm here today to maintain that equilibrium and roast the shit out of Malzahar, because I think I have genuinely been a little bit too soft on all the champions that I've been talking about in the last few Why I Hates, and I want to get back to the fucking roots. I want to get back to producing them way more regularly. So please tell me with your likes and your dislikes if the roast is on point. Click that motherfucking like button. In fact, let me just make sure that you guys are entirely confident that the roast is gonna be on point. I'm about to drop the sickest fucking Malzahar diss track of 2016 in this bitch, so fucking prepare. Fuck. So when I first played the new Malzahar on the PBE, I gotta say, holy fucking shit, everything about his kit seemed perfect for the jungle, and it looked like this was going to be the new OP AP jungler that we've been waiting for. His minions basically meant that he could clear the entire jungle without taking basically any fucking damage whatsoever, which Riot very respectably noticed as being totally fucking broken, and decided to smash Malzahar with the fucking nerf hammer of Thor within days of him even seeing the PBE. Never mind of him actually seeing the fucking light of day. If the PBE was a prison and the outside was the normal servers, Malzahar's nerf in relation to a location within that prison is probably equivalent to 3 massive fucking beefheads shanking Malzahar while he's trying to take a shit in his prison cell. And it's not all that often you see Riot smashing the undo button on a character's changes, like you when you hear your mum coming up the stairs and Chrome is just fucking frozen with Pornhub still bleeding on the screen. And there's that very brief period of your life where you really, truly, 100% wish with every fucking fiber in your entire being that an alien spaceship would completely and utterly obliterate your entire street to save you the sheer fucking face-melting embarrassment that is getting caught jacking off the Timo porn. Sorry, just got a fucking Vietnam flashback there. Oh, it all happened so fast. So yeah, Malzahar was part of a group of mages that got reworked, except not really reworked all that much. Basically just a handful of casters were picked out of a hat at Riot HQ, and they decided that these guys would be the answer to the fucking tanky as balls meta that has been wrecking shit since fucking 1994. Each of these characters has been given some change-ups to their kits to help them feel a little more useful in teamfights, or make them a little more versatile, whether that be true damage to help deal with tanks, some extra CC to help survivability in fights, or the complete fucking removal of boots. Like, Cassiopeia cannot literally buy boots, guys. What the fuck? But I've always had a bit of a soft spot for this MC Hammer dancing fuck knuckle. So seeing Malzahar was gonna get changed, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy. I always liked playing him because I didn't have to even remotely fucking be good at the game. You literally just drop some space aids on a minion and then keep doing that until you've finally committed mass minion genocide and you have 2000 CS by the 30-minute mark of a game. So the first change to Malzahar's kit was his passive. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Despite the fact that I've played Malzahar quite a lot, I could not for the life of me fucking even tell you what his passive used to be. He was just one of those characters I didn't even bother fucking reading about because he was just so brain AFK that I didn't think I needed to. I don't know, man. I'm doing a video about his passive and I'm so uninterested by his passive. I I'm not even gonna look it up to find out what it actually was. Oh, it was his minion. Oh, I'm so fucking... It was his minions. His minions were the passive. I'm fucking retarded. Regardless, Void Shift is Malzahar's new passive, and holy Banshee's fucking balls, Batman. That is a fucking passive spell shield right there. Void Shift is very similar to Malphite and Garen's passive in that after not taking damage for a certain period of time, between 23 to 6 seconds, he'll phase out of this dimension and join the old Great Ones and Cthulhu in their hood, which blocks any crowd control effects that hit him for up to 1 second after the damage or the CC hits him originally, meaning that if a team decide to all in the fuck out of you to the max, you can just stroll out of that shit with 90% damage reduction on it too. Consider the fact that you can also pick up a Banshee's Veil, and basically you can walk around late game being the most frustratingly fucking annoying piece of shit in the world, not taking damage, not getting stunned, just fucking dropping aids on motherfuckers and shredding bitches with your fucking knife dog minions.
Yeah, I was gonna record a part where I tape knives to my dog. No, just gotta draw the line somewhere. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, sorry, no.
Call of the Void is Malzahar's Q, and it's basically not changed at all in the rework. It's still surprisingly high skill cap spell that's easy to use but difficult to master. Upon cast, summons 2 orbs at a target location, creating a barrier of purple space group that silences anything caught between it. Although the hitbox of this spell is literally 11 different flavors of fucked. You could barely be in it and you get caught with a damn thing, or you could be in the next fucking city over at the bank taking money out for your trust fund or some shit. You get chunked for 230 fucking damage with a 70% AP fucking ratio to silences. A 2-second silence, man. I've always considered this spell one that requires a decent amount of skill to use, because the closer the enemy seems to be to you, the more fucky the hitbox can really be, and you can very easily whiff the shit out of it, and suddenly you've got an incredibly pissed off and an incredibly not silenced enemy about to fuck you up so hard your internet is gonna shit a brick harder than 50 script kiddies DDoSing you at once. It seems like the last year or so, Riot have actually really been dumpstering silences on all of their characters, and to this day now there only really remains a handful of characters that can actually silence people, which kind of almost makes it more OP than it used to be, right? I mean, silences have and always will be incredibly strong, but now only a handful of characters actually have the ability to do that. It's almost like it makes it more overpowered somehow, I don't know. Void Swarm is Malzahar's new W, and it's completely new, getting rid of the old black hole move that barely did anything unless the enemy was polite enough to stand completely still as they got shredded by it, or if you were laning against a champion that happened to be a paraplegic. There really wasn't a massive amount of applications for it beyond throwing it down whenever possible and paying your fucking respects to the god of CC that enemies would actually stand on it long enough for you to justify spending your fucking mana on it. So Void Swarm is where you're going to be smashing most of your early game points. If you're bronze, then this is literally the only spell that you need to get silver. Upon cast, a Voidling spawns that's sole purpose in life is to fuck everything up. And if it manages to succeed in any part of that goal by attacking a champion, a large monster, assisting and killing any unit, another minion spawns with the exact same fucking purpose in life, meaning that you can easily have 5+ minions early on with absolutely no effort whatsoever, mercilessly pounding the fuck out of lane minions, out of jungle minions, out of champions, barons, or God himself. With 3 or more of these Voidlings active, they get a 50% attack speed buff on top of the redonkulous damage that they're already going to be doing. I've gotten kills entirely by accident when I'm just like, I need to get the fuck out of here! And my minions would just be like, we got you, bro. And they just go to fucking town on an enemy champion who is so tunnel visioned on killing me that he doesn't even realize he's getting hit with 2,000 furious little chattery creepy fucking legs. Malefic Visions is his unchanged E, and once again, this brain fuck fucking spell. Just put on anything. Just go make yourself a cup of coffee. Your Voidlings prioritize targets that have this on them, so all you have to do is put it on the first minion in a wave, smack down your minions, fuck off, go make a sandwich or start a family with the man or woman you love, and come back and the wave is pushed and you've just lost the last 20 years of your life. The only real change seems to be that the duration is refreshed upon hitting the affected enemy with Call of the Void or with Nether Grasp, and it also now grants you 2% of your max mana if you kill an enemy with it on them. Everything else is the same though. You drop the space aids like an A-bomb, and it leaps between champions and minions if the target dies. And finally is Nethergrass, Malzahar's ultimate, and this combined with Null Zone and the old Nethergrass has combined into a fucking super spell. They've made sure that it is now completely retard friendly, so instead of actually having to press 2 buttons to try and make the most out of your damage that you get with Null Zone under the ultimate, all you have to do now is press R on an enemy and it fucking opens for you automatically. This is strangely one of the only spells I've seen where Malzahar actually knocks down enemies. I don't think there's any spells that do that apart from this fucking spell. Like, if they're airborne, Malzahar will drag them down to earth regardless, and to fucking just siphon Black Death into the enemy. So this actually has a unique fucking effect on it. That's fucking weird. Along with this spell combination change, Malzahar's Null Zone also does any damage to enemies surrounding the person being ultimated, and it also remains on the floor for 5 seconds, so it's an extra 2.5 seconds after your ultimate ends, so it's a little bit of extra AoE damage in a fight. There's definitely a potential step in the right direction for Malzahar, if that direction is to make a fucking brain AFK champion even more AFK than he already was, giving him a fucking free Banshee's Veil every 6 seconds, and something that reduces more damage than a fucking Alistar ultimate on the passive too. All the while, Malzahar isn't even in the same game as the team fight he is fucking destroying you in, because his minions are fucking slipping their slimy little digits into your butthole with the fury of a billion fucking suns. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching another Why I Hate. I want a comment war in the fucking down below, okay? I want a fucking comment war for what champion we're doing next, okay? You guys are gonna fucking decide this, and if you see someone's comment that you like, you see a champion you want fucking next, upvote that fucking comment, alright? So go do that. We're gonna have a nice little flame war. Go and argue in the comment section. Fucking kill each other, whatever. Decide for me what we're gonna do, okay? And let's fucking do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching yet another Why I Hate. I will be back with more. This one is yeah, I was happy with how this turned out, but I'm gonna start possibly pouring a lot more of my time into making these. I know I used to say like, oh, I'm gonna do them weekly. Yeah, I want to get back to basics, guys. So show me with your fucking support. Show me with the fucking motherfucking like button. If you guys want these all the fucking time, then you know what to do, alright? You guys, I don't need to tell you guys. If you like this shit, show me you like this shit, and let's fucking do it, guys. Let's just take over YouTube. Let's fucking do it. I'll see you guys in the next fucking Why I Hate.